What is up, my greeny beans? Welcome back to another game analysis. Today, we're going to be looking at the New York Knicks versus the Philadelphia 76ers. Now, I promised you guys that the first game, Joel Embiid came back to play with Paul George. I would record, and guess what? Here we are. So, without further ado, let's jump right into these highlights. Starting off, 8 and 6. Paul George gets a layup there. Interesting start that they don't show it 0-0. But, Karl Anthony Towns got traded to the Knicks over the offseason. Very interesting trade because the Timberwolves and the Knicks are worse than they were yet last year. So, in my opinion, that trade should have never happened. Anyways, OG Anunoby inside gets blocked by Paul George. By the way, Paul George was my second favorite player, so I'm going to be glazing him a little bit this game. My glorious king, Paul George. What can I say? You're good at basketball. So smooth. OG Anunoby gets the alley-oop from Josh Hart. Very solid. 14-8 is our score here. Joel Embiid is back for the first time this season. Andre Drummond is playing, though. Paul George for three. Oh, Paul George, what can I say? An amazing stroke game from outside. Great shooter you are, Paul George. McHale makes the nice little mid-range jumper there. 20-13 is our score. I really don't know anything about this. It is an in-season tournament game, like the Warriors-Mavericks game earlier. No spoilers on that. Go watch that. Paul George with a bucket. I did make a video about the Warriors versus the Mavericks, of course, because Klay Thompson came back home. So go watch that video. Anyways, Deuce McBride over to McHale Bridges. Bridges can't get it to go, but Jericho Sims slams it home. He was not great last year. Anyways, Caleb Martin fakes it over to Yabusele. Gets blocked by Jericho Sims. Drummond gets the rebound. 24-second violation. Unfortunate. Great defense by Jericho Sims. OG Anunoby catches the ball. Stolen by Yabusele, who had the AI video of him dunking on LeBron James. Joel Embiid finally in the game. Yabusele for three. Weird shooting for him, but he will hit it. Tough. Deuce McBride takes the triple. Bang! Deuce McBride was very solid last year. I don't know why they call him Deuce, because his name is Miles McBride. Anyways, Jalen Brunson turns it over. Caleb Martin gets the steal. He's going to slam it home himself. 2 seconds left. They did not score. 27-25 is our score at the moment. New York up by 2. Oh, they fumbled the rebound. OG Anunoby can't hit it, but Karl Anthony Towns gets the rebound. Back to OG. Oh, tough dunk over Yabusele. Very nice. Jericho Sims over to Deuce. Deuce McBride at the top of the key. Jared McCain, by the way, had an insane game last game. He had 27 points for the W against, I do not know who, maybe the Hornets. I don't remember. Kelly Oubre misses it. Drummond gets the offensive rebound. One of the best rebounders in the league. He was definitely very good in his prime. He's still solid. Gets the bucket there. Josh Hart. Up and in. And one. That is tough. So Joel Embiid is back and he hasn't done anything yet. Paul George in the game. Tough. Smooth. Up. In. Oh, Paul George. My goodness, Paul George. I love that guy, bro. He's so good at basketball. Great pass. Extra pass to OG. Triple. Bang. Rattles it home. Wow. Oh my God, Paul George. I really like him. I do. Jalen Brunson with layup. Very nice layup by Jalen Brunson. It was very small, and somehow Paul George didn't guard him on that layup. Okay. Paul George. He can do nothing wrong. He can do no wrong, as you can see. Bucket. Yes, sir. Another triple for Paul George. Caleb Martin over to Joel Embiid. Please do something, man. You just came back from injury. I understand. It's going to be a slump game, but do something. Jared McCain. Yes, sirree. Nice. Josh Hart over to Jalen Brunson. Doesn't matter. 2 seconds left here in the second. Josh Hart catches it. 1-0. He made it. Ties it up at the half. Buzzer beater for Joshua Hart. Oh, no, it doesn't tie. He increased the lead. Okay. Kelly Oubre, guarded by McHale. Over to Caleb Martin. Oh, nice sidestep there. Into the lane and takes it up and in. Ties it up. 54-54. Josh Hart driving it up. Over to OG, wide open for the reverse lay. Why not? Okie doke. Deuce McBride. I mean, the Sixers have the first lead in the game, I believe. Yes, since 2-0. 57-56. Not anymore, though, because the Knicks just scored. Embiid, please. Thank you. I mean, how long does it take to make a shot? They're playing on their home floor as well. Steal by Bridges. That, by the way, is an AI video because Paul George can do no wrong. McBride, sidestep, triple, bang! For 3. Yes, sir. Josh Hart over to Mikal. Mikal, with this horrible shooting form this season, is averaging very low points. Karl Anthony Towns over to Josh Hart. Lay it up and in. Cat is looking like the best player on the Knicks right now. Jalen Brunson hasn't been performing as normal. As he normally does, is what I meant to say. Paul George for 3. My GOAT. Oh, yeah, baby. Call me Brandon Miller because Paul George is my GOAT. Mikal Bridges. Guarded by Kelly Oubre. No, that is not Kelly Oubre. What am I saying? Kel makes it, though. Cam Payton. Brunson. Great move. Makes it. Got Jared McCain off of him. That was very nice. Jared McCain has the ball now, though, and he's going to answer right back at him. And one! The TikToker makes the shot. If you do not know, if you've been living under a rock, or are not that much of an NBA fan, Jared McCain made a ton of TikToks in his college career, and he went viral for them. Embiid with a bucket, finally scoring something. John Brunson takes it inside, blocked by Embiid, finally. Yabusele is way bigger than I thought, by the way. I think he's playing power forward, but he's tall. Josh Hart. Ooh, great pass to Anunoby, who slams it home. Deuce McBride into Cat. Cat to OG Anunoby, who's been playing very solidly. Extra pass to Deuce. Splash! Deuce McBride's been very solid, my friend. Brunson out to Deuce. Deuce to OG. OG, bang. Reverse, no. Lays it in. I mean, slams it home. 89-75. The lead is getting way bigger. Not looking good for the Sixers. Joel Embiid is back, guys. You should be better. Right now, you're one of the worst teams in the league. Caleb Martin makes the layup. He's fighting for his life right there. Paul George? Paul George? My GOAT? Joel Embiid set a screen on his own teammate. Ooh, that was tough. Joel Embiid just set a screen on Paul George. What is going on, Joel? Paul George. Come on, make a shot. Please, please, please. Jared McCain for 3. Sidestep, wide open. Bucket. He's been looking okay recently, to tell you the truth. I didn't know Jared McCain was that good. He's solid, though. Paul George turns it over. No, he does not. Jared McCain again. Bang. Yes, sir. He is single-handedly keeping them in this game. 17 points for him this game. Wow, Jared McCain looking good. Jalen Brunson looking better, though. Makes that layup. Karl Anthony Towns defended by 5 people. Wide open. Josh Hart. You're not supposed to quintuple team the guy in the paint, by the way. Cat gets it in the paint. Again, quintuple teamed. Oh, what a pass to Mikal Bridges. Ooh, nasty. 15-point game. Knicks leading by a lot. Paul George for 3. Yay! I love Paul George so much. Yes, sir. He is a bucket getter. Man, I miss Prime PG. OKC Paul George was so good. Jared McCain. Tough. Jared McCain. TikToker. Man, Chris Paul was wrong to call Scott Foster a TikToker. Jared McCain's the TikToker. Cat gets a layup there. Paul George with the ball. Handles. Shifty. Triple. Oh my god. I really like Paul George. He's so smooth. Have you seen the Paul George edits? Yes, sir. Caleb Martin. Ooh, great move. They're catching up a little bit, I guess. No, they're not. It's game over here. No Tyrese Maxey today, clearly. Looks like Jared McCain was starting. That will do it. The Knicks take a 12-point victory against the Philadelphia 76ers. Let's jump right into this box score because, to be honest, I don't watch these teams, so I don't know what to say. Knicks ruin Embiid's debut. I don't think so. I think Embiid ruined his own debut. So, looking at the box score here, leading score for the Knicks was OG Anunoby. 24 points on very efficient shooting. 68%, 50% from 3. 6 rebounds, 2 assists, a steal, and a block. Very good game for OG Anunoby. Jalen Brunson, very bad game. 33% from the field, 18 points, 6 turnovers. 3 rebounds, 5 assists is good, though. Cat played very well, 21, 13, and 6. Also a steal and a block. Only 2 turnovers. Not great shooting, though. Deuce McBride, 50% for the field, 37% for 3. 15 points for him. 3 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 steals. Very nice. Josh Hart with the triple-double, 14 points, 12 rebounds, 10 assists. Also a steal in the block, peppered in there. All right, looking at the Sixers, the GOAT, my one and only Paul George, 29 points. Oh my goodness. Paul George, where do I begin? 29 points, 52% from the field, 63% from three. Also had 10 rebounds, 3 assists, 3 steals, and a block. Paul George is by far the best player of this game. Second leading scorer, Jared McCain, 23 points, 43% from the field, 40% from three. He played 30 minutes as a rookie, by the way. He also had 3 rebounds and 2 assists. Joel Embiid looking like a bomb. 13 points on 18% from the field and 20% from three. Looking horrible, Joel Embiid. 3 rebounds as a center, by the way, a 7-footer, and 5 assists. I'm just going to sit back and let you absorb that information. Joel Embiid, leading MVP candidate, leading the league in scoring last year before he got injured, looking like a bum in his first game back. Now, yes, he just came back from a injury, I guess, even though he's not really even injured. So I'm going to let it slide. But he should be playing better than that. Okie doke. Now, that's about it for this game. I'd like to check out the other games that went down today. Starting it off, the Magic getting a 25-point victory against the Charlotte Hornets. LaMelo Ball, 35, 6, and 7. Franz Wagner, 32, 8, and 5. Great game here. This was an insane game. My friend is a Pistons fan, and I was talking to him while this game was going on. Heat 121, Pistons 123. Tyler Hero dropped 45 and 8. So I'm going to explain what happened. In the fourth quarter of this game, so what occurred is that the Pistons scored a layup, which put them up by 2 with barely any time left. Like less than 10 seconds left. I don't remember the exact number. Then Tyler Hero went down, made a layup, 1.1 seconds left. And guess what happens? Tie game with 1.1 left, Eric Spoelstra calls timeout. There's a problem though. The Heat didn't have any timeouts left. Eric Spoelstra gets the technical foul, the Pistons make both of their free throws, and they win the game. Mighty unfortunate, because had Eric Spoelstra not called that timeout, it would have gone to overtime, and that would have been a very fun game. Tyler Hero must be pissed, because he dropped 40 points, 5 rebounds, and 8 assists in a loss. Cade Cunningham, 21, 7, and 9, very solid from him as well. Moving on, the Hawks beat the Celtics. Jason Tatum had a chance to win the game at the end, but he fumbled the ball, turned it over, and they lost. Jalen Johnson with an 18-point triple-double, 18, 13, and 10. No Trae Young, by the way. Jaylen Brown is back for the Celtics, but no Trae Young this game, and the Hawks still won. Jaylen Brown, 37, 5, and 2. Very good game from Jaylen Brown on his first game back. This, obviously, is the game we just looked at. Moving on. The Bucks, 99-85 victory, finally, over the Raptors. Giannis, 23, 4, and 7. Grady Dick, looking so good this year. 32, 5, and 3. Very good game from Grady Dick. Looking like the Suns won a game against the Jazz. Devin Booker, 31 points, 2 rebounds, 4 assists. John Collins looking solid for the Jazz, 29, 10, and 4. This is going to be important for the standings. We will look at that in a moment. Trailblazers blow out the Timberwolves, 122-108. Naz Reid, 28, 6, and 1. Jeremy Grant, 21, 2, and 8. Now, there is another game, but I will not be showing it to you because it is the Warriors versus the Mavericks. I want you to go watch my video about it. Now, we are going to check out the team standings. So, in the East, the leaders are obviously still the Cleveland Cavaliers, 12-0. They haven't lost a game yet, and I don't think they're going to lose for at least 3 more games because they're going to play the Celtics in 3 games, I believe. Celtics, 9-3. They are the second best team in the East. Everybody else is still at 50% or below, 500 or below. Very bad for the East right now. The East is looking bad. Toronto Raptors, the worst team in the East and the league, I believe. 2-10 for them. Sixers 2-8. Bucks finally improved to 3-8. Still very bad though. Crazy that the Brooklyn Nets are the 6th seed right now. Anyways, moving on. This is what's important. The West. Everybody keeps getting tied up. Everyone's tied in the 1 seed for the West. It's always the Suns, the Thunder, and the Warriors. Suns, Thunder, Warriors. Suns, Thunder, Warriors. The last 3 games, the whole week, it's been a tie between these 3 teams for the 1st seed. Warriors are on a 2-game winning streak. Thunder just won 1. Suns just won 1. So, you know, it's just this is so fun. The West is just so fun. So, Warriors, my favorite team ever, tied for the 1st seed with the Thunder and the Suns. This is going to be interesting because the Warriors play, I don't know who they play next actually. Let's check that. So, looking at the schedule, The next game for the Phoenix Suns is going to be against the Kings, which might be a win for the Phoenix Suns. The Warriors do not play tomorrow. However, the Thunder play the Pelicans, which probably will be a win for the Thunder. So it's looking like it's going to be 10-2 and 10-2 for the Suns and the Thunder tomorrow. Hopefully they lose both of those games. That's the best outcome. The 14th, there's only one game. There will not be a... Well, there will be a video on this day, actually, because it's the Mavericks. 15th is the Warriors game. Now, they will be playing the Memphis Grizzlies in-season tournament game. This could be a W for the Warriors. However, the Suns are also playing this game against the Thunder. Oh, that is going to decide who will be tied with the Warriors for the first seed or tied with them for the second seed, because the Warriors might lose to the Grizzlies. You never know. Personally, I don't think they will, but they might. Also, side note here, Nikola Jokic is averaging a triple-double. He's averaging a triple. He's too good at basketball, man. Who gave Jokic steroids in Serbia? 29.7 points a game for Nikola Jokic, by the way, not a scorer. 13.7 rebounds per game and 11.7 assists. Okay, that's insane. Speaking of the Nuggets, they are the 4 seed, which is absolutely crazy. Rockets falling closely behind, Grizzlies closely behind, Lakers looking all right. It's crazy that there are 10 teams over 500 in the West. And in the East, there's 2! There's 2! Anyways, that is going to do it for this video. I do hope you guys liked it. If you did, leave a like down below, comment anything at all. And also, please subscribe to my channel. It'd be greatly appreciated. Listen, if you're this far into the video, you most likely like my content, right? If you don't, you probably still should subscribe because it's free. But yeah, that will do it for this video. I did record a video about the Dallas Mavericks versus the Golden State Warriors, so go check that out. It will be uploaded before this one. So that is going to be a great video. This was a great video as well. I love Paul George and his play. It was very fun to watch. Now, that will be doing it for today. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll catch you guys on the flip side. Ciao.